This is amazing.
The
Staten Island Advance, the newspaper.
Did you imagine that one day you were going to have a show like this? Was this always the dream?
It's always the dream. Well, first of all, the dream was to actually be an athlete.
Yeah.
That dream was dashed, age 6, age 7.
What kind of? Oh, okay.
That was early on. It was early on where I realized I couldn't really shoot a basket successfully. The curveball and baseball would get me confused.
I mean, this is pretty hard on yourself. It's okay. At the age of 6 or 7, you already go, no, this is not working.
I realized that my interest in talking about it might be my way through.
Oh, there you go.
Is what I basically thought.
So it was always sports journalism that was your passion.
Game show hosting, late night TV show hosting. What else? What else have I talked about my passion? There's that. And stand-up comedy. I did stand-up comedy for a while.
Oh, yeah?
In college. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, man. That's the most frightening thing I've ever had to attempt.
I can imagine, because I was just like 2 nights ago. A friend is trying to break through, and I went to see him and some others
in stand-up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And it's brutal.
What was?
No, but I mean, he was good. He was good.
He was good.
No, he was good. He was good. But also, and but not every joke landed, and it's just
That's the way it goes.
Well, you go, come on, please.
Sir, please, I beg you to laugh at my material, which is but these guys understand that. I say that to you guys every day. Please laugh at what I'm saying. Sure. Please laugh. Thank you. Seeing that happens, even though it's not very funny.
Okay, so that was the first question.
Okay, what
the next
you have
question
a list?
is...
Oh, wow, he's got a whole...
I want to ask you about... You wanted to be an athlete, and 20 years ago, you started doing this thing...
Yeah.
Where you were doing a race every year.
Yeah.
And now you're raising money for charity. But back then, did it start like that?
No, it did not start.
It was
like
with
that.
Terrell Davis challenged you.
Wow, you've done your research.
To a 40-yard dash.
Yes, sir.
So the question I have is, you must have known that this was going to go on every year for a long time.
No, I did not.
Well, the reason I asked you that is because the time you put down back then was 6:77 in 2005.
Yes, that's right.
Last year was 6:47. So you're still faster than you were 20 years ago.
Yes, I am. I'm a fine wine.
But this is where we're going a little deeper here.
Yeah.
Because I've looked at all the times those 20 years.
Yeah.
The time you said in 25 was by far the worst time.
Yeah.
Did you already then was like, I'm going to give myself some time before I...
No. Listen, you know what it's like to shoot a movie, shoot a TV show. There's a lot of waiting around, right? Like you sit around in your trailer, you're wondering, maybe you do, I don't know how you do your preparation for your work. You're excellent at what you do. I assume you know what you're doing. For me, back in 2005, I was bored out of my skull waiting to do something live. It was 2.5 hours away. And I was sitting next to Terrell Davis, who at the time was just coming off of a Hall of Fame career. And I was at this event where you run a 40-yard dash, and I'm standing in the stands, and I thought to myself, how fast can I run it? I asked Terrell Davis. He says to me, you can't. He laughed. I cursed at him, and I went down and I ran it in my suit and tie, because that's how I was dressed to broadcast later on. Had no idea that the crew was recording me.
Oh, cool.
No idea. And I ran it, and they showed it live to clown me, basically. Had no intention of doing it ever again. The next year, a coach named Mike Holmgren, who had just gone to the Super Bowl with the Seahawks, interestingly enough, who are in the Super Bowl this coming Sunday, he said to me, are you going to run again? I said, no. He goes, you got to beat your time. And I thought to myself, a real deal football coach is challenging my sense of competition. How do I not do it?
Of course.
Over and over and over again. And now it's the logo of the show. It's me running a suit right there.
Oh,
see?
Of
Look
course.
At that form.
No, but it's very cool. It's very and then you've also, which is very impressive.
This is great.
You have
we're going down the list here.
But I think this is actually you've raised approximately $5.2 million.
You have old information there, sir.
Is that old?
Yeah, it's
more,
closer to $8 million.
Wow.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, but that is really impressive.
Thank you very much.
And so I don't know anything about the time. Is it good?
It's not.
What would an NFL player would do that in what?
A great and like top notch.
Well, it just
the record is 4.21 seconds.
Oh, you still
you could set.
That's not bad, is it? Six.
Bad.
Your best one is 5. 596.
594. 594. Yeah, it is. How fast can you run?
593.
I feel like this is The Price is Right just happened right here. Fantastic. Oh.
Well, I can keep going. But this is...
Keep going.
Do you like this better than me asking
questions?
This
is hilarious.
No, okay, now, because you, obviously, I don't know much about, well, actually, there was one thing. Okay. No, I asked you about this if you always wanted to be a journalist, and you told me. But why the NFL? Actually, the question is, sure. Because I also read that, because you're from Staten Island.
Yes, sir. You ever been?
I was just shooting before Christmas. I was in Jersey for 4 months.
Yeah.
And the Jets are there.
Yes.
So that's your team, right?
Well, I grew up in Staten Island rooting for the Jets. Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yeah.
When was the last time they gave you? Because I love soccer, football. My team back home is Leeds United. So I think I can appreciate what it's like to be a Jets fan.
Okay.
When was the last time you had
joy?
Real joy.
Joy. 2010.
Well, that's not too bad.
Well, I mean, it's been 16 years now. That's the last time it's been pure, unadulterated
joy. Was they won?
They almost made it to the Super Bowl that year, and they have not been back to the playoffs since. It's almost as if when they lost that AFC Championship game to the Steelers, it's almost as if I was a fan, as you, they would cut off my right hand, and I'd have to live with it for the next decade and a half. And the rest of my life. You understand?
I do understand.
Obviously,
it's a beautiful analogy. I'm impressed.
Yes.
And so that's. But you also support other teams.
Well, I mean, I'm a guy that roots for all 32 NFL teams because I'm rooting for a good game. I see you're definitely looking at me like I have three heads here. No, you're suspicious. Because there
must be rivalries in sport.
There always are. There always are.
There must be a team where you go, I understand your platform. You have to support all teams.
Yes, sir. Yes, I have to.
But there are teams that you support more than others.
That's true. Yes, I'm a University of Michigan graduate, so I root for my college teams.
Oh yeah.
With my chest, I really puff it out there.
That's good,
man, for sure. So
and then I have another question, and this is just because this is NFL. I have to understand.
I never thought I would be interviewed by the Kingslayer.
But this is because you can inform this because I was trying to understand.
Yes.
A NFL game is an hour, right? Four quarters.
It's 4 quarters, yeah. But in real time, it's like three hours it takes.
Yeah,
but in terms of what time on the clock.
But then I was looking up because I always find that is the one thing that is frustrating for me.
Yes,
because I love watching the game, but then it's constantly stopping.
So yeah, what's the?
It's between average? It's between 11 and 18 minutes. So let's actual play. Yep. So that's 15 minutes, let's say on average, right?
Yes.
But then it's not even that. Because it's in a way, am I wrong to say it's actually 4 teams?
So let me ask you.
It's like 2, an offensive and a defense. So most players will play at most 7.5 minutes.
So
for the
let me ask you this: $2
trillion they made.
Let me ask you this question, Mr. Leeds. If I had a stopwatch, on the actual action, of
in a soccer game,
thank you for using the Americanized version. Your football, or the rest of the world's football, would it be as much as an NFL game?
Much more, yeah.
Come on.
Well, I've been. Come on, guys, this is where you Googleize.
And I don't mean to denigrate because I actually do love watching football. I love watching it, and I love watching you could sense the strategy. You could see when there's action, but frequently there's not a lot of it.
Listen, there's a lot of falling around. There's a lot of I'm hurt, and all. I mean, I agree.
Come on now, right?
No, I agree 100%. Yeah. It's really annoying.
Right.
But what we all love, we love watching the actual plays.
Yes,
right?
Sure.
And for me, sometimes there's a lot of waiting around.
Yeah, there's a lot of diving. There's a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's funny, because I was calling an American football game over in London between the Jaguars and the Rams. And, And so the Rams owner owns Arsenal, and the Jaguars owner owns Fulham. So I went to a Fulham-Arsenal match the night before, and I said on the air, I'm like, it was really great, and I saw how the fans were saying things, although, you couldn't mention what the fans were saying. And so my colleague on the air, Kurt Warner, says, well, what were they saying? And I said, what they were saying rhymes with banker.
By the way, have you seen those videos where they compare the U.S. chants and then the UK?
Yes, some are not safe for work, if not all of them.
So funny.
I know, I love that.
By the way, so another thing is, because it's interesting how you just mentioned that, like an owner that had bought into Arsenal.
Yes.
What do you make of, because Leeds, the 49ers are now owners of Leeds.
I did not know that. The York family owns...
So why do you think there's been this? Because there's a lot of American ownership now.
Diversification, and I have no idea. That's where the money is, or that's where the success is. I don't know. It just seems like it also helps expand a brand across the... Are
you going to... it's in San Francisco.
I'm going. We're going on Wednesday. Yeah.
And you're going to be I guess.
Are you taking in the game? Do you have any rooting?
No, I'm gonna watch it. I remember that was the first Super Bowl I saw. I've never been to an actual game, but I watched it in L.A. with some friends, and he said, you got to put money on it. It's more fun then, and I did, and I set up an account, and I won. It was a year. It was a year where there was, because I did a bet that I like to do in soccer, which was halftime, full time. Yes. One team winning at halftime, the other team winning at full time. Oh, right? It's just a simple.
So you got a new gambler,
I couldn't get the money out. You couldn't get it out because I wasn't not a resident. I'm not they allowed me to set up the account, but then when it was time to get the money out, they're like, "No, sorry, sir, you can't."
Chris, you want to help out?
Sure. That's the issue of living in California.
This is an official gathering, right?
Very good. Okay. That's great stuff, man. Great director, and obviously everything that you do. Congratulations on everything going on in your life.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Nikolaj Coster-Waldau is here on the Rich Eisen Show.